I made a New Year's resolution.
What's that?
To record more. Yay! Just took this baby in on trade. It is a John Deere 4440. I've tend to take some of these old ones in trade lately. I did this one kind of we saw pictures, but it definitely was far away, so kind of looks like something hit it. Yeah, gonna have to get it to the detail shop. Oh, cool. They switched it to normal style Pioneer, not the John Deere style. That's neat. Yeah, decent front tire there. It's a brand new front. Woo! Not a brand new front on this side. Different hubs on this side. Interesting. Hodgepodge looking, oh boy, and a little welding there. Yeah. On a tractor like this, it's hard to figure out where to stop. So hopefully we can judge that correctly and stop at the right place. On this edition of Crazy Tires with Mike. Would you look at that? My dad bought this for a parts tractor. We needed a rear housing. But it does have an interesting tire combo. Oh my goodness, look at that. This thing. Oh, it's missing the starter. Like a colony of rats have lived in here. If you can ignore the tires and a few missing parts, surprisingly enough, the hood is very straight. The body panels are pretty straight. Since we're using the rear housing, this door is actually in pretty good shape. I might need to use the door over here on this tractor. Oh no, that's a 50 series. This is a 40. The doors are different, I believe. Yeah, because this is a green door, green bottom. The 40 series had green bottom, black top. I think it's different. Definitely different. Location of the latch. I don't know if I dare open this one. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Ooh. It may still work though. The handle's different, but I think the location of the peg is the same. This thing's been sitting a while. But we need the rear housing off it for the other tractor. It's a 2955 open station. So we'll see what we can do. Just when I thought we were out of RTVs, they shipped us more. 4-seaters. So one of the reasons I came out here, I have a guy coming down from Canada to look at a used set of mowers we got next week. And we're selling them as is. We haven't done anything to them, but I thought it'd be good to get them hooked up to a tractor here, and so he can run them, turn them. It's no good to have mowers you can't hear run. When so these are the used set of mowers. They're definitely really used. You know, got big holes, but they've been used quite a bit, and yeah. So I'm gonna actually just run them myself. I had the guys hook them up to this new tractor. So I'm gonna run them myself just to familiarize myself. But we're selling them as is. Honestly, if he doesn't buy them, we probably will run them through the shop. We just hadn't had time lately, so we just marked them as is at a better price. You know, it's no unlikely situation. We could stick some money into those, but then they'd be as good as new, like these ones. Granted, not the same model or anything, but yeah. Anyways, got a lot of cool new stuff here. Been a little rather inconsistent on my videos lately, so got a lot to catch up on. But anyways, well, that's just splendid. I'm not a huge fan of the external monitors for mowers, especially when tractors have ISO-bus. The main reason I hate it is because these things are harder to, you know, if you don't have the right mount, they just dangle on the cab and then rub up against stuff and wreck stuff. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is external monitors, especially when they're not mounted correctly and they just bounce around in the cab. Granted, we did this temporarily. I hope this mower doesn't have ISO-bus cable, because if it does, well, it does actually. Probably, I don't know, maybe not. If it does, it's a lot easier hooking up to ISOBUS and a display right there in the cab, but I'm going to investigate that later, figure out if this is an ISOBUS setup, which I'm pretty sure it is. So one of the first things I like to do, these are 1100 series mowers, and they're 35 foot wide, so when you unfold them on the screen, push play, highlight, and then you want to go down and hold. There's a lot of, there's a few moving parts that involve some sensors. You want to make sure those all work. So once they go down, they will extend out. You'll see it, and it move out. And then after it moves out, that flap will flip down like that, and all that stuff working is something I just wanted to check. But yeah, so now we'll run them now. So I'm gonna turn them on here, but pull them back. Sound pretty good. We'll bring up the RPM slightly. About as fast as you would run them. You could run them at 1,000, but the Claas mowers are rated to run at about 820, 850, somewhere in there. Not 1,000 fuel savings that the Claas can run their 1,000 RPM mowers at a lower. Yeah, they'll shake a little. For the most part, they're running pretty good. So we're gonna kill the backs. I just want to listen to each of them at a time. So the front one, they're not much movement, you know, it's just up and down. That's all the tractor. So I gotta remember what one it is. So we're gonna start her up. It runs. Let's raise it up a little bit. It is. For the most part, being as is mowers, they start, they turn. They don't sound terrible. Yeah, so I'm advertising them as is because they truly are. We're not putting any warranties on them. One other thing we got to do now is we got to make sure these mowers go up. So I'm gonna go over here to this screen, push that button. Yep, the flaps automatically go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, everything seems to work. Nice old minivan there. Anyways, everything seems to work. I'm gonna go probably park these back where they were. Yeah, ready for the guy to come take a look at them, but not trying to hide anything or anything. When we sell stuff, I'd rather a guy, if he's coming from a distance, to know what he's getting, and by hooking him up to a tractor, it can help it. A lot of dealers wouldn't do this. A lot of dealers don't have extra front 3-point PTO tractors sitting around to do this with, which is an advantage we have here. We have this tractor we can hook them up to. And a lot of dealers be like, that's a set of mowers, take it or leave it. They look rusty. You know, they're old, as is. Take a gamble. Still, we're asking the guy to take a gamble for the price, but knowing that they do work. They could use a little maintenance. Anyways, and it gives me an excuse to get out of the office, drive a little tractor, especially the Claas Axion 930. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why the screen's sitting in my lap. But some of these mowers actually actually all of them are ISOBUS compatible, but if the tractor that these were on was not ISOBUS compatible, they'll have a screen hookup in them, eliminating the ISOBUS essentially, but it's still back there. We just need to plug a cord in if the guy did want to use ISOBUS. It's doable, it's just these ones, didn't have the cord on them. So, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Can you believe it's January? A few days ago, it was just miserable out here. It's very nice today. I really like the blue trailer. It's a nice color. You know, all the other ones seem plain compared to that one. We got a new addition to the rental fleet here. A little bigger tractor, so we got M6, M4, MX, L Series, B, and I believe we have a BX over there. It's January. It's actually beautiful weather out. Yeah, we're just getting everything sorted out from the end of the year, purchases and stuff, adding to rental fleets. Coming out here to check out some of the new trades from the end of the year that came in and whatnot. Ooh, some good stuff. John Deere's a little bit of a pet project coming in. This 161. We don't see many 161s. This one's got a tilt bucket actually to boot. Yeah. So you may know this, but the 161 is the predecessor to the KX057. They changed the whole model number, so it was also the next size up from the old KX121. So, anyways, this one's missing a boom. Part of a boom. Interesting. Yeah. Look at this. All these new things. This one's coming out of SE Rents. So we got some work to do on this. Get the stickers off maybe. You never know, the rentals, they just get some awesome abuse sometimes. Just adds up over time. Yeah, we got some good stuff. Good stuff. I don't film much in the dark, but for some reason that just has a cool look to it. Our truck. Well, the light's behind it. I don't know. You know it's winter when it's dark when you leave work. But I gotta, anyways, you can see your breath. It's getting cold. It's cold outside. Well, that's why it was so. Looking at the tractor light behind the truck, I knew it looked fun. Oh, back here at the stump by the shop, we're getting really close. I even got my seat buckle on. It's a big stump. 57 has been working at it with a stump ripper. Right, it's coming out today, folks. I got it free. See that? I got it free. We are on our heels here. I sense the end is near. We got a good hook on it here. Lift it up! Oh, I need two hands. It's really just a shame how much I need two hands for this. Switch. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on. More RPMs would help, maybe. Right. Pump it. Pump the jam. Pump it up while your feet are pumping. Come on. There it is. I could do this quicker if I wasn't holding the camera. We are switching hands all the time here. Oh, here it goes. I'm getting it! Woo, 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 woo! This stump has been a nemesis of mine for a few months. Letting it dry out. Oh boy. We are under it. I just don't have enough throw left. Oh, we're gaining every little bit. Every little bit here. Come on. Tippy, tippy! There we go. Oh, come on. Go! Go, 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 go! Because I need two hands, I'm going to try to hold the camera between my legs so I don't mount video this, because I think I can get it with two hands. it backwards. Nice cordon there. It's an old, not an old, it's a pretty new Kemper we got in on trade. We're just painting it. So honestly, it doesn't rust when we put it outside. We should put it under cover, but you never know, it might not. There's Kevin. I made a New Year's resolution.
What's that?
I made a New Year's resolution.
What's that?
To record more. Yay! What are you torquing them to?
103 foot-pounds.
Oh. Did it get there?
Yeah, I got a little pass.
A beat? Oh boy. Yeah. Good afternoon, Hank. Uh-oh. Remember that? Yeah, it was a bad day. Look at Baker. You can see it really good. It's a nice Baker right there. It's hard to believe, but it is January. It's beautiful out. A little cold, but definitely the sun's shining. This weekend was not nice at all, but today's a good day. Anyways, let's go back inside. Ooh. The new 215T from JCB. So this is a lot like my 2TS at home, but it just doesn't have the Extendo boom. It's a normal track skid steer without the Extendo boom, but it's the same chassis as mine at home. And when the new ones come in, I always like to see maybe if they've changed anything. The back looks pretty normal. But they did put a cloth seat in this one with heating, and yeah, it's got heat down there. And then, yeah, let's see what else we can find that's different on the 2025s. Oops. Looks like we got a new radio, and they actually put a big one in here. Mine has the Jensen little one. This one is integrated real nicely. That's neat. Looks like the screen's the same. Good platform space. I'm not noticing anything else right now that's different. But yeah, the radio is that's an improvement. Wish mine had that. Maybe I'll have to trade. Maybe not. But if radios could make you trade, that one would. Still got the touch screen, my choice controls, all that stuff.